So like I usually do, I read a majority of your comments and I go back and look at my video and see, maybe if I'm wrong about this. And there's one video where I said that if Korra stayed with the White Lotus and didn't venture off into Republic City, she would have been fine against a lot of these people. A lot of events wouldn't happen and she would have been way stronger and a better fighter. But I'm like, wait a minute, I am 100% right. The main reason Korra was losing was because she constantly kept getting outnumbered and was fighting niggas one-on-one and thinking niggas was going to fight her one-on-one like it's a fair fight. And that's because Korra threw away her fundamentals that she was taught for 13 years to adapt the pro bending style, which Bolin gave her a hand in. Which, if y'all know about pro bending, is 3-on-3, and the enemy is always in front of you, not circling you. And the little bit of training that we see her do with the White Lotus, she is using her fundamentals at handling multiple opponents at a time from different angles. And she is clearly effective. If she didn't change her fighting style, she would have been elite. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Korra adapting or tweaking her form a little bit. Because, I mean, we've seen Zuko do it where he would implement different bending styles and mix it with his fire bending. But Korra threw all that shit out the window. And that's because Korra thinks it looks cooler and the old heads in the White Lotus don't know what they're talking about.
In a real match, you'd be a sitting turtle duck. Not so upright and flat-footed. Stay light and...
And there's a reason that she's in that stance, because it's a formula that always worked. Especially against, multiple opponents that are trying to kill you at once. Even though Aang was an airbender, he had that stance when he was taught by Zhong Zhong. And he was also taught that same stance in regards to Toph. And eventually he figured out how to blend both of them perfectly. Because Korra sticking to her traditional training, she was able to do attacks like this and handle 2 attacks at once like that. Beautifully. And if you look closely, you see her get into that stance where she's able to attack and defend very effectively against multiple opponents at once. And have tremendous power and great defense. Another thing that we know for a fact is Korra did not finish her training. And that's simply because she was stubborn, wanted to see the world and go see Republic City and all that stuff. But I really want y'all to think about it for a second. Since she didn't finish her training, what are the 2 elements that she always uses when she's getting ganged up on? Oh yeah, firebending and waterbending. And we never see her use it the fundamental way that she was taught in the very beginning. Whenever she's attacked by multiple people at once. Now, if it's like a 1v1, she may fall back into her fundamentals and you'll see it here and there. But if it's her being jumped by multiple people, she won't do it. Which is why scenes like this happens. If she stuck to her fundamentals, she would have kept her distance like she did in the first episode. Instead of trying to do pro bending punches, stick to her fundamentals. But she started doing that as soon as she lost an arm. And as we see from her training, she constantly stayed at a mid-range because she knew that that was her best advantage. And she became a close-range fighter once she got into Republic City. But close range isn't her strong suit, it's mid-range.
Hello, Zuko here.
And if you like that video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also let me know what you think the next video should be based off of. Because like I say at the end of all my videos, I read every comment and I make sure that y'all are heard. Because I'm trying to get to 50K by the end of the year, I would love to have your support and hear more about your ideas. I hope you're able to apply these words in your everyday life. And Lily, thanks for watching. Oh, and a reminder, drink water.
Perfection and power are overrated. I think you are very wise to choose happiness and love